Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's another day. It's actually Thursday. On my Patreon video this morning, I said Wednesday, and I had to correct myself during the video. But so it's actually Thursday. Okay, so it's Thursday, and it's March 27th. Seems like yesterday was March 27th. So am I repeating the day again? I don't know. Anyways, March 27, 2025, and LUNC and USTC and LUNA video continue until the end of March, or when we hit April 1st. There's no more videos, no more, just no more videos until I get the buying power that I think that I'm desiring, and yeah, so I'm gonna be taking, doing the buying power. I'll be doing whatever I can to try to get the buying power together, and then I'll come back. And then when I come back, we're gonna have the buying power, right? So when I come back, it's time to be like, oh snap, currency's back. That means we got the buying power. Now we can actually get Brad to number one instead of just talking about it. We can actually see it happen, right? Brad will be getting Brad will be getting up there and moving up in ranks, and we could also be burning a lot of USTC on Fridays instead of burning nothing, right? So, and wasting our time. So, yeah, it'll be fun. But until then, videos will be on Patreon. Okay, so if you want crypto and stock trading and buy alerts and stuff like that, that's on Patreon. And if you want the global reset stuff, that's happening right now. It's amazing right now what's going on in the Middle East. That's on Patreon as well, right? So, all right, so we'll be doing that, and I'll see you guys over on Patreon, or I'll see you guys in Telegram group. So you can either pick between Patreon and Telegram group, right? So until we get the buying power, right? So, yeah, so it is what it is. All right, the faster we get the buying power, the faster we're back on, right? So that's how it is. All right, so we got 406531 and 3% there, and 5.44 trillion circulation and 14 million in volume. The markets are going down right now. It seems like a lot of things are in the red today, as we have tariffs coming on April 2nd, and we have the Middle East war in Iran and Iraq heating up here. The Houthis the war in Yemen is heating up as well, and looks like we're going to see a grave surrender from the Houthis here in the coming hours. All right, so we just have to wait and see how that all plays out. All right, so we got 20 cents here for Luna, and we're down 2.59% here, and everything is just red. Do you remember USTC on Luna giving 19% APY? It was crazy while it lasted. Yeah, they Alameda, I think it was Alameda, FTX Alameda, and others I guess rumors is that they were the ones that coordinated the whole thing to destroy the peg of UST because it was giving 19 to 20%, and the Luna community was dumping all their rewards into Luna, and that was pumping Luna into a top 5 crypto, and they wanted that to stop before it reached number 1. So, and it wouldn't have stopped. I mean, Luna would have been the number 1 token because so much money was being, so they had so much buying power because of the UST staking, right? So, and that's what I was trying to tell. I was trying to say, why isn't other communities doing the same thing? Why not create a stable coin for your community, peg it to $1, and then have staking rewards on it, and use that as let your community use that the staking rewards to buy your main token. Why isn't Vote Inu doing that? Why isn't Shiba Inu doing that? Why isn't all these other tokens do? Why other communities aren't doing that, right? So we had that process, right? So and we're still getting staking rewards in USTC right now, but we're not using it to swap into LUNC. Most people are just dumping their TC because they don't think it's valuable anymore, right? So, and that's the difference between us now. Like before, we everybody thought UST was valuable, and now they're just dumping their UST, right? So the validators aren't swapping their UST for LUNC on a daily basis to pump LUNC up. They're just dumping their UST, right? So you know, so that's the difference. So LUNC isn't pumping, and UST isn't pumping. Nothing is pumping because they just dump their UST, and that hurts LUNC and Luna and UST at the same time, right? So if we had a proposal that forced people to no longer dump UST but force it to convert into Luna Classic, now we're talking, right? So if we had some type of proposal to force people to no longer sell USTC but to actually convert it into Luna Classic instead, then because a lot of these guys don't even convert it into Luna Classic, they'll take the USTC and they'll go over to a exchange site and they'll swap it there on an exchange site, or they'll send it to an exchange and they'll dump it there in exchange for US dollars or USDC or USDT, and then send it over to Gemini and Coinbase, right? They won't even swap it for LUNC because they know it would benefit LUNC, right? In the chain. So they don't even do that. A lot of the validators don't even swap it back for LUNC, right? They actually take their USTC and they'll send it to Binance, they'll send it to KuCoin, and they'll dump it there, right? For USDC or US, and that hurts the chain even more. Like if you're selling a USTC but you're selling it back in a LUNC, then we're getting some buying power in for LUNC. But these guys hate the chain so much that they don't even do none of that. They literally take their USTC and then they send it over to freaking exchanges and they dump it there in exchange on the open markets, right? So, and that hurts the chain even more, right? And that's what they're doing, and that's why we see the results that we see. So that's why we're stopping the videos, and we're gonna go get buying power, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna be buying up all the USTC and getting Brad #1. So, but we need the buying power. So, you guys can help. Let the links are in the description to help. PayPal, Cash App, all my crypto links are wallets are down there. So if you guys want to um, help out. If you don't, then it is what it is, right? We'll be back when we when we get it done. The faster people help, the faster we're back, right? And the faster we're ready to go, and the faster we can start to cheer and have some excitement. Because what we're doing right now is not exciting. This is just redundant, and nobody has any hope. But when we actually get the buying power, we all come together and we get the buying power. Now we have excitement and hope, and now we're seeing results. So it is what it is. So all right. So April, we're no videos in April except for Patreon. So you can hit me up on Patreon if you want. If you want to watch videos, go to Patreon. Okay, so upgrade to V3.4.3. Cool. And then signal proposal for USTC. System implementation is not going to pass. This one looks like it's going to pass, but we got a long way to go on that one. And then this one here is passing with one. They actually already did it. CoinMarketCap has already changed removed the stablecoin tag for USTC already. So, and this one has 1 day and 2 hours of it. It's not even reaching a threshold here. So it's not reaching a threshold. So it's not even going to pass, even though it has enough to pass right now. But this is going to be the key: is this know it veto? Will it be over 30% when it passes, right? So it could be over if people go more abstain, this could be at 30%, right? So it could if people start voting abstain, this could average out to 30%. So we don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Will this hit the threshold on no veto, or will it pass, or will it even get to a threshold? We only got a day and 2 hours left, and it's still got a lot of votes left to get to a threshold here. So we will see how that plays out tomorrow. All right, so let's go over here to this. And it's crazy because when I start making videos again on LUNC, when we finally get our buying power, the case might be over, right? The case might be settled and dismissed and over, or settled. Most likely, probably be settled and dismissed. And Doquan might be set free by the time we get back, right? Now, if everybody pours in and hits the links and helps out and sends funds, and everybody comes in together and we all do it together, then we'll be back in a week or two, right? So it doesn't. I mean, so. But if nobody helps and nobody cares, and we have to do it on our own, we'll do it on our own. And I'm not gonna be begging for people. The videos won't be out. So I'll be doing it with the group of people that actually want to do it in the Telegram groups, right? And my Patreon members, Telegram group, whoever wants to help out to create this buying power, send funds. Let's go. Let's get it done. And then when we come back, we're coming back on the offensive side, and we're coming back to actually see results, right? So that's what we want to do. Um, you know, we want to come back and make videos when we're on the side of results and offense, not defense. Always on the side of defense. It's time to be on the side of offense, guys and girls. And isn't it good to be an XRP right now, knowing that you're on the side of offense? And that's what we want to do here in LUNC. We want to be on the side of offense, building Brad to number one, burning the crap out of USTC. And the faster we do that, the faster we can get to these other tokens and start buying back and burning all these other tokens as well, right? That's really fun, but for some people, for so many people, it's not as fun as as it is for me. I guess for me, it's exciting, but for you guys, it's like blah. So, where's the Solana scam coin that I can go to? Currency, that's boring currency. I want to go. I want to put $1,000 in this Solana scam coin. That's more fun. Well, I mean, if you're stuck in that, then you're stuck in that. I can't help you. I can pray for you though. All right, 34 million in burns today, 22,000 in burns today for USTC. All right, 23,000 now. All right, so we're going up again. So people are supporting here with the staking 15.9, and it's going to be awesome because staking is going to go through the roof once we have the buying power, right? Brad's going to be increasing his staking tremendously, and Brad's always going to be in the top three on staking. Once we have buying power, Brad's always going to be in the top five every day, right? Burn it all validate. Burn it all validate is going to be in the top five of new delegations, right? And then people are gonna be delegating to him. People are just gonna, people are always bandwagon people, so people will jump in and they'll start delegating to Brad because they see him constantly in the top three, right? So, or top five, and so now they're bandwagoning as well, right? So that's what's gonna happen most likely. Um, Okay, 15.9 there. Let's look at the Oracle pool, community pool. All right, let's look at the stats. We gained 2 billion there on the stats. Continue to go up. Let's go up, and we're gonna go up. Once we get the buying power, we're gonna go up really fast here, and we're gonna get to 3 to 4 trillion there on that. So it's gonna be awesome. And of course, we get there. I mean, we can get their buying power really quickly if Shiba Inu just does 100x here. You know what I mean? Or Sheena just does 100x here, right? Or and some of these other tokens that have been dead for a while, if they just if Theta just goes to $20 or $30, like gets on Coinbase, like we just get something like that to happen. We've been waiting for 2, 3 years for any of these things to do that, and they haven't done it yet. But if we just get any of those things out of the blue, then it's a game changer, right? So, your buying power is like that. Overnight, you have your buying power. BNB Tiger, when is that going to make the Wave 5 run up, and do 1,000x? There's your buying power right there, right? So for those people that are like, man, this might take forever to get buying power. No, we just need one of these things to just do something. You know what I mean? So they haven't done anything, because they've been under suppression, right? So, but the good news is that the SEC is announcing, not the SEC, but the feds are announcing that suppression is coming to an end. right? QT is coming to an end, right? So, and then April 1st, QT is going to go down to 5 billion. And then by May, it might be completely over. And then quantitative easing begins where they start printing money to build up, to buy up the stock market and the crypto markets, right? So that's going to help. That's going to help. That's why it's a perfect time to end the videos right on YouTube here and then focus on buying power, because the feds are actually going to help us create the buying power now by ending the QT and going into QE, right? Some people are burning LUNC here. Nice. Nobody's burning USTC today. And Jesus Lord lost 162 million. And who gained today though? All nodes gained 2 billion today. Wow, like they needed more help. Nice. Hey, all nodes is number one right now, but we're coming for all nodes, right? We're going to be coming for everybody, you know. And I can't speak for Brad because he's the. I'm just saying the people that are delegating to the with the burnout validator, we're gonna build it up and we're coming for everybody, man. You know, so let's have fun. Let's compete with other validators. You know, because the more we compete on this chain, the more tokens we're locking up, and that's gonna just benefit LUNC and USTC and LUNA, anyways, long term, right? So the more tokens we lock up, the better. So I'm hoping that that's gonna start a staking war to get to number one again, right? Remember when we used to have those in the beginning? Now we don't have those anymore. So if we get the buying power and we start to see Brad starts to climb the ladder, hopefully everybody starts to stake as well and come with us. And now we're at 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 4 trillion, and everybody's competing to be number one. And that's what we want. That's the effect that we want to have. And that's going to lock up a ton of tokens and get LUNC to 1,000x. Okay. And is the top signatures missed and validator and 25 validators missed signatures. Let's look at the validators here. No big changes until we get to our money sweet spot. Nothing really going on here. But let me scroll down and check all the validators, make sure everybody is here. And there you go. There's all the validators for LUNC securing the blockchain. Some of them are good, many of them are bad, but it is what it is. They're securing the blockchain for us, and that's all that matters. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. And only a couple more videos left before we leave here. And I'll be seeing you guys on Patreon or in the Telegram group, and we're going to be focusing on buying power. I don't care if it's 20, if you need to send $20 a day, $20 a week, whatever it is. We're going to be concentrating on building buying power and then using it to then get Brad the number one, right? So, and then burning and then repegging USTC as well as fast as possible here, because our goal was April, May. So let's get it done, right? We're in April, May now, right? So we're about to be in April, May. Let's get it done, right? All right. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next week.